Dive into the market update. So before I get started, last week, everyone was asking me or saying to me, Bill, I'm upset because the market's not moving. And now everyone is going, Bill, I'm upset because the market is moving. And this is classic for bull markets. Bull markets bore you to tears. They rally, they suck you in, they drop you, you get out, and then it truly explodes. So for the market update this week, we will start with something you hear in the intro every week from Ian Bellina. Money is next. Okay. The future of money trade is happening, and it is happening, and it is so big. People don't yet understand how big it is, but that's okay, because I'm going to do something called pound the table. Let's start with Bitcoin. Okay, I'm now using certain types of charts called log scale charts. Don't worry, it's a mathematical adjustment to help me understand parabolic moves better. At the end of the day, 50K was support in Bitcoin. As soon as it went down there is a long list of people, most likely led by over-the-counter market makers, who have got to just take in all the Bitcoin they can for the next eventual big buyer. Now, Dogecoin, right? This is a joke, right? Wrong. This is not a joke. Sometime in the distant future, we will all sit around and say, remember when the future of money trade got started with Dogecoin and XRP? Dogecoin has actually done this for the second time. Okay. It is mooning. People are going to the grocery store. They realize their money doesn't go far enough. And you know what? Even if they don't, they have discovered crypto as something that generates income and moons. Now, as is classic in a bull market, things that are perceived by the community as low quality rally first, faster, harder, and longer than anybody suspects. So frequently in major life-changing bull markets, the people inside, the experts in the field, turn their nose up at the stuff that rallies the most. Same thing happened in stocks in 2009 and 2010 with real estate. It rallied. People thought the market was nuts. 10 years later, they had a different opinion. Okay, XRP. Congratulations to the XRP army for fighting back against Uncle Sam and mooning their coin. It got to resistance at $1.78, the same way Dogecoin got to resistance around 35 cents. I would suspect these two coins, even though they're leaders, would probably be done for now. I guess if by the time you watch this video, Dogecoin is at $1, then I would be an idiot. However, I suspect this is a case of lower quality stuff that no one owns. So when I say lower quality, it doesn't mean I don't like it. It just means no one has it as 30% of their portfolio. Therefore, there were no sellers when all the buyers came in. Very simple. Now, let's move to ETH. Meanwhile, as everyone is doing all kinds of gymnastics everywhere in cryptocurrencies, somehow everyone has forgotten about ETH. Luckily, ETH held support around, 2075, and it's probably in a range between 2100 and 2500, and I'm okay with that, because one day you're going to wake up and ETH is going to do what Dogecoin did, because they're going to restrict the supply of this coin, and everyone is going to realize that this is the cryptocurrency of the future. And it's okay that everyone gets bored to tears waiting for it, because like I said at the start of the show, first, it's too boring. then it's too exciting. In ETH, we're in the too boring phase. The too exciting phase likely comes this summer. Okay, let's take a look at the market cap chart. I won't read every number to you, but Dogecoin has a market cap of $44 billion. If my math is correct, that is larger than the market cap of Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash combined. By the way, Bitcoin Cash has a DeFi application running on it. And I'm sure if there was a DeFi application running on top of Cardano or Polkadot, I'm sure the earth would crack from the rocket that would take off into outer space. That would be the crypto market. Dash isn't even on the chart. That would be the reserve currency of Latin America and a part of the future of money. Now, a brief bulletin from the world of economics. Let me give it to you simply. When you go to the grocery store, milk started at $2, it went to $4, and like everything else, it'll 3x and probably wind up at $6 or $8 a gallon by the time it's over with. Economists at Morgan Stanley created this graph. If you can see the green dotted line, that is inflation today. Inflation is moving faster coming out of the 2020 recession than it did coming out of the 2001 and 2008 recessions. The printing press is running. It is not going to stop running. I have 20 pages of reports on my desk to back that up. The printing press is never going to stop running. Now, let's talk about Dash. Why? Well, because no one wants to talk about it except me, and I just keep pounding the table on it because the all-time high is 1,200, and everybody's all wound up because it goes and makes a big move somewhere between 250 and 350. My simple reaction to that is, who cares? A 15% fluctuation in something that's going to 10 or 20x does not matter. The Elliott wave work in this currency is powerful. 567 would be the next upside objective that I would expect as soon as the market settles down. Dash is the reserve currency of Latin America. Dash is a form of Bitcoin that is accepted as payment in U.S. fast food restaurants in Venezuela. There's no waiting for adoption with Dash. It's already been adopted. And you can't find it really if you look on the market cap chart. You got to scroll way down. Bitcoin Cash, the currency that everyone loves to hate, exploded from 500 to 1,200. The pullback to 950, somewhere in that area, is probably a buy. Why? Well, remember when I said in bull markets that sometimes the things that go up the most are the things that people don't own? Well, everyone seems to have bought Bitcoin. And I know there's a big Bitcoin Cash holder in Asia, but how many people have been actively buying Bitcoin Cash, a fast peer-to-peer payment network that you can build things on, dApps? Who owns this? Nobody. Who likes this? Nobody. They even get personal and they get negative on the person, Roger Ver, who is like the spokesperson for this. So everyone is picking on this. And wouldn't it be hysterical if, and I'll be the one that says it first, what if everyone out there bought the wrong Bitcoin? Now that would be funny. And that would be classic bull market, right? Yes, I bought Bitcoin, hedge funds, corporates, etc. What would happen if the 10x was somewhere else in the Bitcoin universe, like Dash or Bitcoin Cash? So if you think about it, a correction in Bitcoin Cash from 1240 to 900 or from 1240 to 750 or whatever, is that a crisis? Should you be upset about that, or should you be happy? Because the market gave you a shot at a pullback versus just taking off and never coming back. Speaking of taking off, let's talk about Litecoin. Yes, I'm back on Litecoin again. I can't say no one's talked about Litecoin because I've been talking about it for a year. Litecoin, like Dash and Bitcoin Cash, are available inside payment apps, I believe, like PayPal. Bitcoin transaction fees are rising. Litecoin is a fast version of Bitcoin that doesn't have high transaction costs. Litecoin may be just starting a breakout around 293. I suspect the ultimate target of the move could be as high as 900. Don't believe me? Let's take a look at Litecoin versus Bitcoin. I know it's been a volatile week, folks, but assuming Litecoin doesn't turn around and crash between now and 7 p.m., when the markets close for the week, Litecoin is just now breaking out of a very bullish formation versus Bitcoin. That means if Bitcoin goes up or if Bitcoin goes sideways, Litecoin has so much room to go up. How much real estate is there in this space for Litecoin to catch up to Bitcoin? Nano, introduced to us by our colleague Forrest. Also a component of the future of money, a digital payment system. I got this in our Token Metrics weekly report for the weekend on Friday, just in time for this to 1x. This was 112 on the market cap chart. It's now at 79. 13.6 is resistance. I don't see any reason why, assuming this trade is orderly, that it can't glide itself to $22 over the next month. The future of money is next. Money is next. Ian Bellina says it every week, slowly. Money is next. Money is happening now, and a 15 to 20% dip in money, digital currency, is an opportunity, not a disaster. And that is the market update.
Token Metrics is a cryptocurrency investment platform that helps users leverage machine learning to become better crypto investors. Our in-depth analysis helps eliminate the emotions of investing, find profitable investment opportunities, and filters out scams. Learn more at tokenmetrics.com.